Proceedings cannot go on today in this petition at the instance of the petitioner, whose counsel is appearing before the Court of Appeal. In the circumstance, the petition is hereby adjourned to 18th December 2020 for the adoption.
Levy concession function.
Any appearance?
May please the chairman and honorable members of the panel. Rotimi Seriki, I appear for Lekki Construction Company Limited. My learned friends, Omotayo Omosemi and Akinlekede, appear with me. Omotayo Omosemi and Akinlekede appear with me.
Yes.
May it please the Honorable Chair and distinguished members of the panel. My name is A.J. Owunikoko. Along with my brother Oluka Edielito, SAN, we announce appearance of the government of Lagos State. And our learned friends appearing with us. I.J. Okichukwu Esquire.
Yes.
Yetunde Olabode and Joshua Tony. Very much obliged.
Yes.
My name is Olumide Jessica, initial A. I am here with O Onomako. I'm sorry, O Obilade comes together with O Obilade.
Yeah.
And for Raimu Olumide, Solomon Samuel, Alamile Constantine, Ayodit Berkeley, Samuel Asala, and Mr. Esiel, and Olumide Wulade.
I must only appear for the family. My name is Jonas Musa.
Yes.
Very respectfully, my Lord, I stand for this following instance protesters. Addition Udolan is my name, sir. Standing with me and my learned friend, Latif Absalam Esquire, Ayodele Ademiluyi Esquire, and Ella Oga, P-E-L-A, sir, Oga. They represent Victoria Oniru, Dabira Oluwa Ayuku, Kamsi Yochuku Perpetual. Olugbe Okoluwapo. Olugbe Okoluwapo. Samuel Isa. James Ahibe. Nicholas Anthony Ope. Patrick Okala. And Damilola Adedayo.
Please, pardon. IJ Okeke. Appear with AC Eze for the MBA Judicial Economics.
My Lord, with respect, I recall that this matter was adjourned to today for continuation of cross-examination. We are ready, sir, subject to the kind permission of the Honorable President.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you, my Lord. We watch the footage. I wouldn't know whether it's already installed, but I could kindly request for the exhibit because it's in possession of the court, sir. If my Lord will recall that I was putting to the gentleman, the witness, about whether this camera, this footage, the camera is preset or manned. That is whether it was controlled by human being or that it is, yes, and he said it was not controlled by human being, that it was preset. And I want to show that.
I'm sorry to interject, because I was there when the witness gave response to that question, and if I recall vividly, the evidence he gave was that it was not preset, but we are bound by the proceedings of the tribunal.
The witness is still asking the box. You should clear the point.
Yes, can you kindly, is that my question, sir? My question, sir, is that on this very day, this your PTZ camera, was it being controlled by human being manning it, controlling it, or it's just being preset to function as usual?
What we said is, good morning, sir, good morning. On this particular day, which is on the 20th, we said that there were no staff on the ground after the declaration of curfew, but we said the camera works on its own.
So, thank you so much. It works on its own?
Yes, it has the capability of working 24/7 if there's no disruption, no human being. But it's not as if we cannot also work with it, but on this particular day, it works on its own as it is meant to be. We allow the camera to work on its own.
Thank you so much. If I get you, will it be that it was allowed to work on its own throughout from 12 a.m. till 12 a.m. in the morning of 20th till 8:02 p.m. when it stopped, the footage stopped, or maybe halfway it was not manned, other way it was manned?
So what I can say from what I've seen there is that the camera works on its own.
Throughout?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Up to the time it ended.
Okay. It was not manned?
Man, I need to be careful what you mean by man. It was not controlled by any
human being.
Yeah.
It was mechanical, just by itself.
It sets on its own.
Thank you so much. Now, my observation of this same footage is that from 12 midnight till 1 in the afternoon, in fact, it's about 1:17. The average time of his rotation or oscillation, whatever it is the range of 15 seconds to 90 seconds. Do you agree with that? I'm sure.
Well, I don't think that's the question. Our learned friend has stated that based on his observation of the footage, he applied at the last sitting that he should be allowed to refer to relevant portions of the footage to demonstrate whatever he has in mind. And the panel
He has limited it to time.
Yes, sir.
He said from 12:00 hours to
Yes, sir.
1 something
Yes, now.
p.m.
Yes.
Well, I think it might be better to demonstrate for the witness to be able to give a response.
Yes.
Yes, will you please play the footage?
For example, go to 12:245. That is 00245. To 245. See, it rotates. Yeah, move on. When it gets to front, that's the start. It moves. That's okay. That's just 15 seconds. Kindly, the accounts. Okay, kindly go to 003 332 332. Now, let's continue. It must stop at 349, 17 seconds. Yes. Leave it. Just let it go. Don't pause it. See, it moved. 17 seconds. It's authority. I will have taken it. Now, please go to 427. 00427. Yes. No, pass it. Please move on. Can you move back? Okay, you need to more. Yes. Just 427, please. Please try. Yes. Let's hear on. It must stop at 448. That's 21 seconds. Yes, thank you. Don't pause it. Kindly look at 448. 448 00448. At 448. It's going to practice. 448. Now let it run. See, back and forth has moved. So that's 19 seconds. Now let's go to 1 in the afternoon, 1 p.m. Go to 13, 16, 10. 13, 16, 10. You have to do 13. 13, not 0, 13. You left in the morning, around the afternoon. No, go on. 13. You have to go down. 13, 16. 13, 16, 10. 13, 16, 10. Yes, that's your own. And stop at 13, 16, 24. No, don't touch it, just predicting for you. I'm also almost a professional. See? No. Now let's check 13, 16, 41. 13, 16, 41. 13, 16, 41. That's it. Okay, let it on. And it must stop at 13, 17, 00. 90 minutes. You see I'm a prophet. Now, can you now go to 13, 19, 00? 13, 19, 00.
Is there now?
Yes, 13.
1900.
Yes. And let's let you continue to run. Thirteen, 19, 0, 0. sorry, my lord. I'm just trying to demonstrate things to the witness that this wonderful camera has chosen to remain still.
I don't know if my learned man is giving evidence. I'm not watching the footage.
Very keen of it. My lord, I wouldn't know whether to save time of the panel to just say that this remains static 1339. A situation of 17 minutes. They may dispute it, but it's in the custody of the panel. Just to save time, just want to save time, but it remains static till 1339. 1336. Smooth. It's okay. That's a whole of 17 minutes. Now kindly go to 1356.20. 1356.20. 1356.20. Okay. That is one. One for another 15 minutes. And it's perfect. Okay. Okay. My lord, may I apply to sit? Okay. Thank you. Now, kindly go to 1701 That's 1901. Sorry, 1901. Sorry, 1901
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to load.
Okay. 1901.
Yes, 1901. I'm waiting for it to load.
1901. It will remain there for 34 minutes.
That thing has moved now.
I've noted it. No, 35. I've watched it more than you. But we stay like this, don't come down.
For your client inside, I'm not seeing it.
I'm looking over there. You want to do that.
I want to give out. I have to my job to give out.
Now please go to 16, 17, 28. Yes. No, it's okay. Then the final one, kindly check 1620. Look at 162008. 162008. Yes, no, 1620.
Yes,
Oh, yes, yes. Okay. That's what I understand. Moved already. Okay. It's okay. May I continue?
Yes, please.
Okay. Mr. Omomwa-san, what we have seen, that there are some instances of the footage that the panic was for just seconds. In some other instances of several minutes, from 17 minutes, 15 minutes, 17 minutes, 30 minutes. My question is, are you still insisting that this particular camera that produced this footage was not manned? That is, was not controlled manually by anybody? It was just preset. Are you still maintaining that?
Yes.
Thank you.
Can I explain?
It's okay.
Explain. No, it's okay.
It's okay.
You are free to explain.
Are you not conducting?
Let him finish the answer.
Because
the man said he wanted to extend. I said, okay, and he decided no again. So
no. I just want to be sure we are not.
how many of us are conducting this examination?
Yes.
Explain.
Okay. I need to thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for the observations. They are well noted. However, if we were in a normal situation, perhaps somebody will have noted, somebody will have escalated, and corrective measure will have been taken. Maybe it's also a way to also say here that this is what we are saying, that there are no people around there to raise observations. Staying at a point for about 30-something or so within our own system is an outlier. If people were there, they will note, they will escalate, and corrective measure will be taken. We had said it here earlier that we were not there. But we rely on this camera because we use it for our own purpose and it's suitable for us. And that's what we can see here.
Okay. So are you saying now that you admit that your camera is technically faulty and needs to be corrected?
Not exactly, sir.
So what have you said?
Like in any system, it's a system, just like your phone. Your phone can hang until
Your phone
you
can
pay.
hang.
I'm sorry, sir. It's okay. I'm just trying to demonstrate the fact that just like any other system, things can happen, but interventions or corrective measures will be taken. It's still on a scale of 1 to 10, what we have seen. You can see that it pans, it tilts, and it zooms. And that is what we have said here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You gave evidence before, my lord, before the panel, that you took measures to remove your equipment, the camera, like any other thing, because people are pilfering it. It's there, it's evidence. Do you agree with that?
I said,
Yes. This footage, can you show me where it captures people attempting the pilferage, the stealing away of your equipment, your said equipment?
This particular camera is a surveillance camera. It works above the canopy.
It works above?
Above the canopy means the toe, not the inside. It will not see, if you look at it all through, it will not see people who are inside the boots. If you have noticed that.
So, are you saying the cameras that you are taking away, harvesting, is in the boots?
I'm just trying to explain something.
No, I'm asking.
You have not allowed me to explain, sir.
Okay, kindly explain.
Okay. This camera cannot see what is under the canopy. The canopy is where we have the various booths, where we have those things that we refer to. That's where they were. So this camera will not see it.
Okay, which camera will see it?
There's no camera that will see that.
Oh, you mean if people had actually come to steal away your properties, all those installations, there is no way that your very big and important company will have the footage of that thing, even if they don't tamper with any of the cameras?
Well, unfortunately, that's not exactly what we are saying. Camera is not the only thing that will prove or show that things are being out of place. We have the security and other intelligence officers.
No, answer me. I'm talking of technology now. I'm not talking of human beings. I'm not talking of human intelligence. That at this toll gate, if people should come and take away, strip it away, there is no way all this your gadgetry could capture it technologically. That, oh, this is what happened.
Maybe one day we'll get there.
Please, kindly answer. I'm not talking of the future, I'm talking of now.
As of this incident, we don't have.
You don't have.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'd like your future.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now, there's a gentleman who came back, a military man. He said when they came near your office, that is Lekki Toll Gate, that NSAS protesters, Woodlands, whoever, were pelting them with stones. This your footage. Can you show me where any of such happened?
How will I don't know.
The footage speaks for itself.
I was not there. It's the camera.
That's why I don't know whether Mr. Secretary, are you raising an objection?
How can you ask him a question tied to a footage that everybody watched?
It doesn't matter. It
can't be here till eternity on
Mr. Ogunlano, the evidence is very clear that the witness was never at the scene
That's what
at the material time.
My Lord, my position is
Yes.
there is a surveillance camera. I'm not asking personally, and I didn't say can you. I say this your camera is empty. This your camera, this surveillance camera that can reach up to 1.5 kilometers by evidence in radius, in range. Can it show us? Can you point it out where it captures scenes of protesters attacking the military? I'm not asking for his personal knowledge. From the instrument he presented before the equipment.
The document speaks for itself.
Now, if I may ask the gentleman again. I'm sorry, I hope I won't offend my Lord. I want to ask, what's the purpose of the footage that you have presented for me? What's the purpose? What's the purpose?
My Lord, I'm sorry. Maybe my learned friend is not aware that this witness is not a party to this proceedings. It's either personal to a witness someone, which specifies that LCC should provide the footage of the incident of 20th of October. So my learned friend is to be guided. They are not. LCC is not a party to this proceedings. Produce what they have.
My Lord, I must with respect object to his expression, his objection. I'm asking about facts. The gentleman and the equipment that got, they are not just here for formality's sake.
The panel demanded that they should present the footage.
As copies.
It was contained in the summons, witness summons sent to LCC.
Yes. Do you, by the way, sir, do you have a local security company working with your company?
We don't have.
You don't have?
Yes.
Are you very sure of this fact?
I am the MD, sir. We don't have.
Wow. I want to, my Lord, may I ask that my friend should not harass you. I put it to you, and I will have proof with it. But the governor of Lagos State said you have. I'm putting to you.
No, there's no such evidence before this.
My Lord is cross-examination, and it's not at large. He is the MD of a company owned by Lagos State government. The head of the company says, I don't have security. Let me finish. Let me finish, please.
Don't just waste the time of this man. Who is the head of the company?
Mr. Seriki, let's hear him out.
Yes, the gentleman is the managing director. of their company, and he's on the board. And he's representing the company here. He says that, asked him a specific question, do your company work with a local security company? He said no. And I said, are you very sure? He said yes, he's very sure. And I said, the company that belongs to Lagos State government is headed by the governor. The governor, in a broadcast, which I have here, said that there is a local security company.
We need to have it in evidence
Yes.
before you start taking him on.
Yes, my Lord, I'm very grateful. I was trying to lay foundation. I cannot just bring it out. So I have it here. May I, with due respect, sir, present this for the gentleman to manage to hear.
There's a rule of procedure. In the way and manner of proceedings is conducted. A witness on someone cannot, another friend obviously wants this cross-examination to continue in perpetuity. This is cross-examination, he wants to introduce evidence. Then I would now have to ask the witness questions on that document. No. These are irrelevant issues. Let's address the substance. There's a summons that says this witness is here to give evidence in relation to a particular incident, and he has presented the evidence. So, my Lord, I think as officers in the temple of justice, we owe a duty to the panel to avoid wasting time.
Yeah.
I would just for all of us to understand that this is a fact-finding panel. Rules of evidence as well, even in the rules of this tribunal, it's not strictly adhered to here. I understand the question, although the tribunal has, chairman of the tribunal has indicated that since the footage that another trial is referring to is not in evidence, questions cannot be asked. I would like to respectfully suggest that if this witness goes and he has testified to the effect that we have no private security cell serving us, I think it is appropriate, even without putting the video evidence in, to let him know and ask whether he agrees or disagrees, to let him know that there is such a footage that will come into evidence later, where the governor made a broadcast to say you have private security men who speak to that. I think that is clear enough. It's a fact-finding tribunal. If he answers, whichever way he answers, then my learned friend will not be able to go on. But I think it should be brought to his attention. I humbly request, my Lord, that the question may be allowed.
The chair and English members of the panel. I think the honorable chair has given the right direction. When a witness is in the box, he cannot be cross-examined with a document that does not recognize. That is the rule. But if it is his own document, not document by a third party, then you can use it to impeach his evidence group. You have earlier made this statement or authored this document, and the witness says no. And that is, he must be confronted with that, because he's supposed to be the only one that can answer this. But to ask him about statement made extrajudicially by somebody else, which the witness has already said he is not aware of, I think it will be an ambush. And cross-examination is not for ambush. Even if you are looking for truth. I stand to correct this witness made clear that he is not aware of any violation by Mr. Governor. He said he was not aware of any something by Mr. Governor. And that ordinarily should be the end of the matter as far as that document is concerned.
My Lord, you have not been. No. Ah, okay.
The tribunal is not bound by the rule of evidence, but it can be informed by the logic of the rule of evidence in terms of not embarrassing witness about things they have no knowledge about. So I urge the honorable panel to refuse cross-examination of the witness over a document that is not legal and has not actually execution.
My Lord, with due respect, I've listened quite patiently to my friends in the opposition. And I should like to say that the panel is a fact-finding one. The question to really determine that what I wanted to show the gentleman to contradict his position, whether it is relevant at all to the issue at hand. Now, his company is owned by Lagos State government. When my learned senior friend was mentioning third party, it will look as if the governor of Lagos State is from Kavancha or from the moon. Really, the government of Lagos State, by its evidence, is the owner of this company. And I'm yet to ask him that. But the important
you asked before. You asked.
Okay, yes. My Lord, if it were ordinarily that Mr. Governor would be here, ordinarily, why should I waste my time with him? The gentleman said we don't work with security company. The governor said they work with security company. I will have asked the governor to come. But I can't be very sure of that, of the certainty. So, and like Mr. Fusik has pointed out, this relates. It's a fact-finding thing. And my Lord has said this severally. When we go by the strict rules of the court, of the superior courts, maybe this may not be allowed. But what is there? And I'm not taking by ambush. He ought to know. And the governor of Lagos State ought to know. I just want to show him. If you say, well, it's the opinion of the governor, am I going to cut off his head? I'm not going to do that. But let us see whether really the gentleman know what he's saying or not. Not only the veracity, but the felicity by which it is uttered. That is what is important. It's relevant. And it's fact-finding. I'll allow for them. I'll prescribe for you. You have copies. I'm not taking bamboo. You want us to adjourn?
Are you not following your business?
You said what?
Are you not following business?
Don't worry yourself about that. I've just made for you. So that
still today, we have not allowed this to continue. There is not a single petition by this council.
Who told you?
We have none.
They have.
We have not received any.
You need to serve them.
Yes, we have not received any.
Mr. Kindly sit down now.
Have you served us any, sir?
No.
No.
Please see. I'll file before the panel.
Have you, sir?
You're asking me now. See me outside.
I've seen the ones you have on social media. You are interviewing. I've seen them, but not the ones you find here.
Thank you. You follow me on social media.
These days, because you are once a demonstrator here before you became a lawyer.
I'm always a demonstrator. So permanently so. Irredeemably so. Unlike you say you have recanted activism and revolution. You can't talk to me like that. It's my right. Yes, I'm grateful, sir. So what I'm not just urging the court is that this my simple, and it's not going to take 30 minutes, it's just about 2 minutes speech with the governor on a right television. It's hot.
The documents sought to be admitted in evidence need not to have been seen by the witness. This is a fact-finding panel, and we are only interested in arriving at the truth in our investigation. The panel will allow the documents in evidence through the witness. Yes.